DJs are Calvin Harris, because there's so much energy in his tracks, and I definitely always play Calvin Harris in my set. And I have to include Martin Solveig, because he grew up with classical training just like me, and I find that really inspirational. It's very nerve-wracking because you don't know if you're going to make a fool out of yourself or make a mistake, and especially with someone like Paul Oakenfold, there's so much pressure to get it right and not to embarrass yourself. But actually it went really well, went really smoothly, and they all ended up wishing me luck with my DJ career. What I learned from Toby is that you really have to learn how to understand your audience. And when you're playing the piano, it's for an audience that is receptive, not physically, but emotionally. Whereas when you're DJing, the audience is very physical and emotional, and you have to understand that and be able to adapt to it and go with them and move with them and constantly be aware of them. So you're not doing it for yourself, but you're constantly doing it for them, and I think that makes a good DJ. Because I've had a classical training, it's always been about the music and not the lyrics so much. And I love the fact that music is so visceral, and it gets straight to your heart and not to your mind, and you don't have to think so much, you can just feel it. So I've never necessarily equated music with words or I suppose trying to rationalize it in some way psychologically. I just see it as something very direct and immediate. So, who's to say that I wouldn't write lyrics in the future if I felt that it could just be a natural and organic process. I grew up writing a diary, and for me I think it's very important to understand your thoughts and your feelings and to organize and clarify what it is that you're feeling, because a lot of the time you don't even know yourself. So I think writing a diary is a very important thing to do, and something that I still do today, as you can tell from my book on Wattpad. It's something very special to me. It's been really, really positive, and I'm just so grateful that people are reading it and saying such wonderful things. I would like to say thank you very, very much for all of your amazing support. And never ever give up on your dreams, because your future is yours alone, and never let anyone tell you anything different.